I'm so happy to be back. I was just so hyped telling Tom Tom like I'm so happy to be back.
Long break, long break.
Long break, long break. Oh my gosh. And it's so crazy because why would we take that long of a break?
Cause life be lifing.
Life, one thing life gonna do is life, okay? And that's something that we've discovered because we're fucking adults and
And for them birthdays, we had a time.
we had a we had a time.
Like we shouldn't be in our 30s having that type of time.
Mm-hmm.
Type of time.
Uh,
I'm still gonna do it.
Okay,
but it's
okay.
frowned upon.
Yeah, it's front. In what cultures?
Ours, nigga.
Oh. Our birthdays.
And my birthday was wild, like on both asses. And saying I had the craziest and the craziest birthday like this.
Yeah. Man.
Times were had.
Times were had for our birthdays, and that was great.
Speaking of which, I still need. I ain't seen nothing.
We'll go. We'll We'll see what we can pull out of what I have.
I don't gotta go into it. I'm just saying I want to see it.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna show you. Excuse me. So hello, we're back. And we missed you guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You know what I was listening to today at work that had me cracking up? Damn, I done forgot that fast. Name of Bust It Baby.
Oh, Plies?
Yes.
Plies was fire, dude.
Yo, I put on 90s and 2000s rap. I don't know what it was this morning, but I was like, I'm with the shits today. Like, it was given 21 questions. It was given, like, I wanted to hear all that shit.
Well, Plies, Bust It Baby, and what was the joint with him and T-Pain? That wasn't Bust It Baby
No, Blessed Be.
The first joint, it was Shorty, right?
Yes.
Them two made you want to have a girlfriend without having a girlfriend.
You just wanted a shorty.
Yeah, you wanted.
Or a Bust It Baby.
She was yours. But she wasn't yours, and you was fine with it. Like those were the days.
That song came on, and I was doing this long ass audit. I got 32 pages worth of patience to run down on. I was in there like, sit,
baby.
What?
No, yo.
That
music was fire.
Yes, that song felt so good. It was a good day.
What year is that?
Yeah.
that was just a thought.
You know? Yes, because we're not about to figure it out. What the fuck?
I be forgetting what year it is now.
Now, you want me to remember when Bust It Baby came out? Ain't got it for you. But that was my joint. So, I went to Jamaica.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Have fun?
I had a grand fucking time. Like,
you get your groove back?
Almost. No, you know what's crazy as hell? I went, and I'm like, bitch, it's giving Stella. Like,
I was say, y'all can't let Stella out, do you?
I was like joking about it. And then I got there and I'm like, oh, I see why this bitch got her group back. Why the men was like that over there in Jamaica?
I don't know.
They don't got to be looking or acting the way they act. I got a new favorite song.
Oh, yeah, you told me. But the fact that you never heard this song before.
You know the song?
When you told me, I can't remember the name of it now, but when you told me, I'm like, yeah.
It's called Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Batman, not Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
I don't have a good Jamaican accent.
But you ain't got to just do a different word. Or some DC shit. It's called Batman. With Superman there too, nigga. You listen to Batman and Robin?
I was listening to Badman. It's called Badman. And that shit went off. I listened to that shit 3 times. I'm like, And you know what's crazy? We're talking to the guy. He was, I don't know, what do you call them? The guys that like take the bags and stuff off the bus and help you with your luggage up to.
The busboy, the fucking bellhop,
That said restaurant.
bellhop,
Oh, okay.
the concierge.
Concierge. Okay. So it was the same guy every day we was there. It was like he never got off, which is fine, whatever. So me
Them
and my
resort niggas be
sister,
impoverished. They don't get off. It's not just Jamaica.
I feel like them resort niggas gotta be the ones making the money in Jamaica. Like if you work at a resort, you up. In my head,
But if you gotta work at a resort, you're not up. That's not.
no.
Yeah,
That's like saying like, oh, you work as a nurse, you up. Like no, but if you gotta work as a nurse, you not up.
it's not the same thing.
It sound like the same thing to me. It feel like the same thing. Because think about it. If you work somewhere in Jamaica, like right, you getting paid Jamaican money. You only making Jamaican money. But if you work where it's a bunch of Americans going and they're giving you US dollars constantly, like your tip is $10
but you're
a
working
month.
on tip.
Yeah.
So is the fucking back.
It's not all guaranteed. Like you gonna make the same amount of money every week, but
So yeah, you a hustler.
I feel like they up.
I mean, I ain't never saying
Like they up in Jamaican standards.
I beg to differ, but I mean, we can't.
Right, yeah, because I've always felt that way. Like when I was in Punta Cana, I'm like, these niggas getting banked.
I feel like yeah, they racking they raking it a little bit, but I don't think it's like they not the up niggas in the country. Like
Okay, yeah.
to me, I don't think it's like
It was this one house. I said they sell everything.
you know how back in the day, if you worked at SEPTA, niggas knew you was
Yeah.
on. I don't think that's what the resort is. I don't think it's like or you work at Breathless, you finally made it, my
You finally
niggas.
made it.
You like, all right.
Anyway, it was beautiful. What was I about to say? Oh, the concierge boy.
Mm-hmm.
I know what type of bitch I am, right? And I feel like people spend time with me and they kind of realize what type of chick I am. 2 days with this man in passing. Like, oh, just waiting for our bus to come to take us on our excursion and shit like that. Or like them taking our stuff. He was the guy that took our bags and stuff up to our room.
Mm-hmm.
We were waiting to go on our excursion. Now, mind you, we went on our first excursion the day after we got there. Like we got there in the afternoon on Thursday. Friday, we were going on the excursion at 11:20. Standing out there talking to him, he's looking at me like, you like Batman. I'm like, what? You don't know me, sir. But
Yes, he do. All you hoes like Batman. He knew he was. You ain't special. You're the one that he caught with the line.
no, but he's not a bad man.
I ain't saying he is.
No, but I don't think he was like trying to catch me because of the context of the conversation. Like he was really flirting with my sister.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Your last altercation, didn't they hit you with the same thing the first time?
My last altercation.
Your last situation.
Why would you call that an altercation?
Because that should be altercations.
Oh, my last situation? What you mean? Didn't they hit me with it?
In the club, you like drug dealers, you like bad niggas, and now it's a line. That's what I'm saying. It's just a line. Like I can tell you like them street niggas. You either gonna be like yeah or
no,
or
I
nah,
don't. Yeah.
and all right, now I gotta end. It's on the same level as the shit you hate. Oh, okay, get money. Same level bar. Like that's mediocre bars. Like that's not nothing. But keep going. Come on, Batman lover. Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm like, what? And my sister like, yeah, she do. I'm like, but he was looking at Jazz like, I know she don't like, she not that type. Do you think that's how people feel?
What?
About like me and my sister?
Cause I know y'all, so I don't know like just outside looking in.
She looked like the one, right?
No, but Jazz give off, but when like going out, Jazz give off sweet. You know, she act. You know, she's sweet, and you give off ratchet.
There's a party over here.
Like you that.
Oh.
You tongue out, finger pointing, like.
All my pictures look like this.
Yeah, so yeah. If you just outside looking in, it is, yeah. You the ratchet one, Jazz the sweet one. Well, more so you the out of pocket one.
Okay, I think I don't care, whatever. But yeah, I thought that was funny. But yeah, it was like the best.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
It was like it was perfection.
I had a good time.
It was perfection. Like just getting there at night, it was like, are we going to eat? I was dead tired because Sunday I did hair. I don't know who follows my personal page, but I kind of talked about this right before we went to Jamaica. Well, I put it on my story. Sunday, I did my sister's hair. Mm-hmm. And of course, we like shooting the shits because that's my sister. And it's like, oh, we don't got to be. I didn't have to be overly professional with this client, with this particular client.
Are you?
So, huh?
Are you with other ones?
No. I'm not like overly professional, but you do get my undivided. And like if I need, need a snack, like there'll be a quick snack, whatever, but I'm not like going upstairs, feed my kids, you know what I mean? Doing shit like that. So started Jay's hair on Sunday and I finished her hair at like 6:15 a.m. Monday morning. Brushed my teeth, got dressed, went to work. Came home, showered.
Butt sweat is still fitting in.
Well, I had showered before I started doing her hair. Right. It wasn't the freshest. I had to go. Okay. And she had we went out Saturday. So, and she left her car wherever she was at. So she came here and was just here. Mm. So when we finished at 6 a.m., I got myself together for work. We went to Dunkin' Donuts so we could get some coffee. I had to drive her to her car and then go to work. Mm. So that was that. No sleep Sunday into Monday. I came home. What you want me to do with it?
Not that. Oh.
Came home. Pinky hand. Finished my Monday. Fed the kids. Went to bed. I did my own hair on Tuesday. And I stopped braiding my hair at 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Not that I was finished. I just stopped because I didn't take off on Wednesday. Bitch, it's 7 a.m. You got to get up and go to fucking work. So I stopped doing my hair, brushed my teeth, showered, got dressed, and went to work. On my lunch break, I finished the middle of my head.
Y'all left Thursday, right?
Yeah, and then went back to work and braided my braids down and then packed on Wednesday night. Dropped my dog off, dropped my baby boy off, went to my mom's house, and then had to be up at the ass crack of fucking dawn to get to the airport. Because it's an international flight. You never know how long it's going to take you to get through customs. So you really do give it that 2 hours that they tell you.
I mean, you should.
Yeah. Just because you don't know. I don't know how many people flying today. I don't
think I've ever been 2 hours early for any flight.
International?
But you should be.
Yeah, international, I'm getting there 2 hours before. I remember I had the hardest time one day coming home. I got to redip my braids because I had to wash them in Jamaica. So my ends look a little scattered. I remember coming home from Atlanta one time and it took me forever to get through TSA. It's not even international. What's happening? I'm so happy we got here early. I would have missed my fucking flight. I was standing in the line for TSA for like an hour and a half. It was ridiculous that day. And I'd been to Atlanta before and after that. And then it was sweet. But that day was wild. So for international flights, I always do. I want to do a little weekend in Miami sometime. That's a good joint.
Yeah. Ain't been in a little while, but.
Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've been in Miami. But yeah, so I was dead sleepy heading into this fantastic vacation.
All I'm hearing is you didn't wash up that much this last week.
No. I washed up. I washed up every day. It's pretty good.
Scott Simon?
Scott Simon. So, you so dumb. I didn't get no sleep, but I did wash up. So yeah, we get there, we like eat, start drinking immediately, of course. And we went to bed kind of early. I feel like I went to bed at like 10 o'clock. That first night. I have nothing for nobody.
Yeah.
So a couple drinks, a little pool action, sleep.
Was there some bar?
Yes. And we were on the adult side. It was we ended up at a resort where children were allowed, but our rooms were on the side where the adult side only of the beach was, and all of the adult side swim up bars and stuff like that was over there. They had swim up bars on the other side where kids were allowed too, but we were on the adults only section, which was absolutely amazing.
If it ain't a swim up bar, I don't even consider
it's not a vacation. Well, if it's at a resort. Yeah. I do honestly absolutely love Airbnbs in other places.
Yeah, it depends on what you're there for.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think it was two different parts of Mexico, but Mexico is the only place that I've experienced both.
Mm-hmm.
And both was a grand time.
Yeah, it did what it was supposed to for what you was there for.
It was different types of trips, but, like, both was, like, amazing through and through. But I'm never turning down my summer bar.
Ever.
A pool and the fucking margarita?
What?
So amazing.
So good.
So amazing.
So good. So we did got up the next morning. We had to check with the people who was taking us back to the airport. So we did that and we ended up booking an excursion. We did ATVs and horseback riding, which was absolutely amazing. It was phenomenal. So let me tell you something. You know how? Well, no. People be like, I act like a nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I found out that I'm really dainty because I can't ride an ATV by myself. That's ladylike.
That's niggas I can't do it either.
Oh, but that's as dainty as I get.
But when niggas come in your size, they can't ride ATV by themselves.
I'm so little. The guy was like, but you know what's crazy? I was doing really good. Like, I know, because they took us on like this short trail or whatever. I was keeping up. Wasn't nobody behind me passing me by myself. Yeah. Okay. Any other time I've got one, I did the dune buggies or I rode in the back of the ATV with somebody else. This is my first time by myself. But I was hyped because I'm like, no, I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to do it by myself. I really was doing good. I was over the jump. You know what I mean? At least I thought I was. And then the guy had stopped me and he was like, just for your safety, tell me if you want to ride with your family member or one of the tour guides. So I was like, it don't matter, whatever. Now, mind you,
he just stopped and was like, you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, like, no, you're not doing it by yourself. Right. So I'm like, I thought I was killing it, but whatever. Like, oh well, whatever. I felt really good about this process, but whatever. Now, so he was like, all right, well, you're gonna ride with me, but just a heads up, I'm at the back of the people, like the back of the line of people. So I'm like, all right, I don't care. This man took me off the trail a few times, right? The first time he took me off the trail, I said, I'm got.
Holy shit.
I'm about to be trafficked. I'm done. It's over for me.
You don't got enough organs. I don't want you to worry about that.
I got all my organs.
But they little.
Oh my God. I'm like, this man, I'm took. I never thought it'd be me. And he going through, I'm talking fucking.
He probably was just trying to give you a better experience.
A better experience than I was going to get.
Because you got sons. Like, it was like, you can't ride the roller coaster by yourself. So he was trying to give you, like, you know.
Right, which was fine. And I was cool with that. I discovered that after we caught up back with the group. And then when he took me off the trail again, I was still kind of quiet. And then we caught up back with the group. And by the third time he did it, he was like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm cool. And we just kept, you know what I mean? It was a cool situation.
Yeah, because being on the back of one can't be. I never been on the back of one, but it can't be
Right.
as fun as riding it because the whole point of being out there is riding it. And then
It was a blast. I had a blast.
yeah, because he had to give you the extra little.
Okay, well, whatever. It was fine.
And then being in the back is trash because you can never.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, he like, sis came and paid for this experience, and I
Let's
get another
make it an
experience.
Yeah. But that was fun, and then we did the horseback riding, and that was amazing. Like our guides, me and my sister's guides for the horses was the shit. Like they like, yo, we out, you cool with them? I'm like, turn this motherfucker up.
See, I want to do it again, but last time I went,
Excuse me.
it was. We had a good time, but I never really got a chance to like let off.
Go off on a horse.
So
Oh
it was
my
like,
god. He was like, listen, I'm fast. Slap the horse. I'm like, pat, pat, pat. We was going. I'm like, yes. We are running past everybody else. You could hear everybody else in the group like, oh no, they going too fast. I'm not doing. Me and Jazz was out like boom, 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 on the fucking horses. We had a ball. We was the first people to the fucking water.
yeah,
Yo, it was so much. We got so many pictures, just us, before the rest of the group even got there. Like it was. The horseback riding was the bomb. My horse's name was Silver. He was beautiful. He was beautiful.
I don't understand people say that.
What? That the horse was beautiful?
Horses be looking the same to me.
Oh my god! No, like the color. They about all of they weren't all the same size, but I had the horse was a nice size, and the coat was just gorgeous, and the hair was silver, and it was like
you were braided.
I would braid the fuck out of it.
Would you steal it?
No, because it was like a little coarse.
Oh, so wasn't that beautiful? Huh?
The way it laid when it was wet was all that.
It wasn't bundle worthy?
It wasn't bundle worthy. For sure not. It was giving Kanika line a little bit.
I don't know what that means, okay.
Braiding her. So, but yeah, like the coat was really pretty. It was like really silver with like white patches and like little brown patches. It was beautiful. It looked like white, silver, and brown, like leopard print. It was gorgeous on this horse. So yeah, the horseback riding was amazing. We enjoyed ourselves. That piece of the excursion was amazing. We went back to the resort. I don't even remember what we did after that. We were so drunk so many times. Then the wedding was the next day. We was drunk everywhere at all times. Yeah, retarded, but it was a great time. Because every excursion that you go on, they got a bar. Before they take you to the bus to the ATVs, there's the bar. When they bring you back, there's the same bar. Before you go to the horseback riding, there's the bar. When they bring you back, there's the bar.
I had a reed in my pocket when I went horseback riding.
I wasn't doing all of that, but I sip, dip. You know what I mean? The wedding was the next day. Fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? We all, everybody, bride and groom, down at the adults only swim up bar, 11 a.m. Playing drinking games with the staff for shots. I'm talking, we like, y'all know we got a wedding in a couple hours, right? It was like,
ain't that the point of a destination wedding?
Yeah, sure, but like we gotta make it there. We gotta get there, y'all. So we had agreed everybody stop at 2:00.
So what time was the wedding?
4:30.
More than enough time.
But we was playing for shots, so it wasn't like, oh, game, you know what I mean? Like, oh, take a sip of your juice.
Ain't no point in sobering up, man.
Right. So with all of that, before the ceremony, and then once we got to the reception, I was no more good. I ditched the entire wedding party. I was in the middle of my Merlot. This is not regular Merlot. And I'm gonna die out here. I literally got up from the table, ain't say shit to nobody. I grabbed my shoes and I walked back to my room and I went to sleep. I woke up the next fucking day. I could not do it. I was too gone.
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
I had to fold, baby, listen. Like a fitted sheet, bitch, gone. Okay?
So you wasn't folding properly, then?
No. Rolled the fuck up. The next day was the catamaran. That was when I almost got my groove back. But that experience was popping. It was so much marijuana on this boat. It was crazy. If you didn't puff a motherfucking thing, even in open air, baby, you was high.
Oh shit.
Everybody on the boat, not me. Everybody on the boat had a L. And even in the middle of the fucking sea, it was like this cloud over our boat. Plus the open bar, we was barely doing mixed drinks. As soon as we got on there, the bride like, shots. Oh, we not. Shots, got you. But excuse me, Mrs. Batenda.
Y'all was at Mount Wedding?
Right, that's what it felt like. Yo, that shit was crazy. We were snorkeling was trippy.
I ain't never gonna do that.
You never snorkeled before?
I can't swim, nigga.
I feel like snorkeling is trippy for me, period. Because I feel like I don't belong in their space that close. Like to really, you know what I mean? Like I shouldn't be able to touch your habitat like this. This is not, people don't belong. I'm not a mermaid.
Yeah.
So it's a trippy experience for me overall. But I like getting in just to see a little bit. You know what I mean? I can't get too close. Like if we start getting real close, I can't do it. I have to back up. Like the reefs scare me. The look of them drive me crazy. So do a little bit. I got back out. I probably was like the second person to get out. More drinks. Now it's time to go. We went to Rick's Cafe. I know a lot of y'all probably know what Rick's Cafe is. It's where you jump off the cliffs into the ocean. In Jamaica, Jazz jumped twice. I couldn't pull myself to do it. Yeah. But the vibe there, it was so many people. It's like an actual cafe. So food, drinks, all of that other stuff. So it's people just around and happy. And it's the boats down at the bottom and people jumping off cliffs. And it's just like, that shit was amazing.
I love water.
Rick's Cafe was popping.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. It does.
I don't play around.
I don't play around with water. Yeah, the same thing with me. Like that Moana shit could never.
I've never seen it. So.
It's so good. You never saw Moana?
No.
Oh my gosh, Moana is the shit. But yeah, Rick's Cafe was great. And then the next day was our last like full day there. We flew back home on Tuesday. So Monday, it was no excursions, no plan, nothing. That was just everybody. Some people were leaving on Monday. But anybody who wasn't leaving, that was just your free day. You could do another excursion. You could just chill. Me and Jazz ended up on the VIP side of the beach. We had a butler. Nobody else in the wedding party was down here. It was just me and my sister with our butler getting our drinks brought to us. It was perfect. It was the perfect fucking vacation.
Yep, me and my brother did the same thing in DR.
Period.
We just found our way to the.
Yeah.
We was in the members only.
Listen.
You gotta prove I'm not a member.
Go whip out, right? Yeah. Go whip out your computer. Take my name. I promise you. Boo boo. They wouldn't have found my name, but I was down there, and baby, they was bringing me what I wanted. Such a good time. It was. You
gotta walk in the place like you own the joint. I
belong
here.
Listen, I just walked down. It's members only on the side of the thing. Nobody said nothing. I'm walking so fast. I look like I belong real bad.
Listen, that's what the phone.
I look like money the whole vacation too.
I'm not.
I'm here, and I'm not leaving.
I see you get money.
Oh, shit! I do it to myself.
Stop giving me
the money. I was about to say I threw that right up. You were supposed to. Mm-hmm. You fucking suck. I threw that right up. No, oh my god! Try it again. Whatever. But yeah, I look like money all vacation. I walked into that members only section like.
I'm a member.
Yeah. Then I walked right up to the tile place. I mean, to like the beach chairs under the under the palm tree. Laid down where my sister laid it had the towel. And mine didn't have a towel. The lady came over and was like, "What happened to your towel?" I'm like, "I don't know." She, "Oh, baby, let me get you a towel." What? And a
You're like,
whiskey
I don't know.
sour.
This is preposterous.
It's preposterous. My towel and a whiskey sour, please. What a time. It was a perfect vacation. Literally perfect.
That's good shit.
Literally
Glad
perfect.
you had fun.
I'm glad I did too. I needed that. But I came back and I still haven't slept. I'm dead tired.
You was out of town.
Fucking with
your
around. You know the rest. I missed you so much.
Oh my god.
And we've seen each other since I've been back, but I still I don't know.
Stop touching me.
All right. So what'd you do? How have you been?
Oh, my time was the exact opposite of yours. No, I've been just on bullshit. The worst kind of way.
In the worst kind of way.
In the best kind of way, just
scary.
Yeah. But no, I've been lamping this whole time. I haven't been doing shit. Trying to stay out the way.
Yeah, I need the rest.
I'm about to get back in the way though.
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
I took my little time off. I'm about to get back in the way.
Do what you gotta do. For you. Because you's important. You're loyal.
Smart.
You're smart. And you deserve to be on bullshit. And
Maybe I deserve.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only part of the song I know.
Now I know all the parts, and I'm like, you can't sing the rest of that song in this context.
That's the only part I need. The part I know is what I need.
Yeah, that's what you need. So, there were a few people who had podcasts that were on the Jamaica trip too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That made for a really good conversation.
Oh. I thought you wanted to start a beef.
No, I don't want any beef.
Lucky I wasn't there. Y'all pussy assholes. All partners.
You ain't our partners.
Partner.
I'm done.
You my partner.
I'm your partner.
Don't make it gay. You made it gay. You made it gay.
I did.
Yeah, it's the voice.
I'm your partner.
But you said it made for interesting conversation. How so? How so?
Just because I think one of you checking time? Oh. I just feel like once we knew like who had podcasts, it was like
that was quiet.
Yeah. It was kind of like, okay, you understand like those little struggles. There are things that come with it, like the consistency and stuff, because one couple did it together. And it was another guy, he did it, and he did it with a friend. And he was talking about how hard it is to just be super consistent, and like, because podcasters, nobody who has a podcast, that's just the only thing they do.
Yeah.
So it's life while trying to make sure that you're intentional with the podcast. Like, we hang together on Fridays, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we do, but it still is something that has to be intentional. We have to set up the camera. We have to, you know what I mean? Try to engage and see if we could be sure that it'll be good conversation. Where like our bullshit be bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, we think it's great, but like,
I tell you all the time, no one else is going to bullshit.
No, yeah, like that time when we were sitting at your house, like you was like, this is what I kind of be wanting to talk about, and I'm like, yeah, this is a good ass conversation, but it is a little wild. Like, we be wild sometimes. We be wilding. What was that conversation? Because that was good.
I don't know.
I don't remember either. It was good.
I just know it wasn't appropriate for
the masses.
For our 17 viewers.
No, I feel like episode 1 got like 84 views.
Yeah, stop playing with us.
Yeah, fuck they talk about. They can't outpod
You know what I'm
us.
saying?
And me?
Me and my partner.
Me and my partner? Fuck you talking about? Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. No, but like that conversation was good. Me and Jazz had a really good conversation in Jamaica. It was hilarious. And I'm like, why would I say something like that? Ooh. Yuck, that sounded disgusting. Are you okay?
No, but keep going.
You need to ice this or something. You need a sling.
I told you it's broke this.
Anyway, it just made for good conversation because not that I feel like we are the only people who have the struggles, because I have a friend who has a podcast. Yeah, Respect the Tea podcast. You guys go ahead and subscribe to their channel, watch a couple episodes. It's my good girlfriend and her best friend.
They podcast?
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Ooh.
They aren't.
I want a podcast, but you've done that. Oh, man, fuck them. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
So, I know that they're not like 1000% consistent, but when they get on their roll, it's like, all right, we're on a roll. Mm-hmm. And then life happens. Because me and her talk every day, it's like, damn, like I know that it is difficult, you know what I mean, to like really keep up with it. And be super intentional. I talk about like how busy I am all the time. Like I do a lot of stuff. So it is very hard to like be intentional those Fridays when we hang out with each other. I don't want to be like, oh, let's pull out a camera. And, you know what I mean? You kind of just want to chill with your friends, but committing to something.
Yeah, I feel like, because I feel like I'm forced to do this every time I do it. Even though like I'm voluntarily doing it, it still feels forceful because like, I'd rather just be like, you know, crack a bottle and talk about shit that nobody's supposed to hear. Yeah. And, you know.
But I think that that's what we should just do.
Yeah. I mean, but once again, we're still
formatting. We're still.
That's another thing about podcast. There's no set formula for it. Like,
yeah.
So you gotta go through. You gotta get your bones.
Yeah. But I really do feel like that is something that we kind of set out
to do
for it to be anyway. So I feel like maybe we should go back to just what makes us comfortable. You know what I mean? Like I said, the other podcast, I know I said it in one of the episodes before, but like they were just saying, the Good Moms, Bad Choices, they were saying like we just talk shit and we were just honest and whatever, and we found our tribe that way. And not really saying like, oh, we're looking for a tribe or anything like that, but just like, you'd be surprised at how many motherfuckers are out in the world that can relate to you, or you can relate to, or kind of understand where you're coming from. Like, and you feel like, because I always feel like my circle is the only motherfuckers that get me. Like you, and Jazz. Even with my other friends that are like my good friends, I can say stuff to them and they'd be like, no, nah, you crazy. But my circle would be like,
no, I say the same thing. You just don't.
No. I'm trying to think of what I'm saying.
I'm like, no, you're completely insane.
But like, you understand me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can still like catch me, my drift. Like, whereas other people, they be like, that bitch is bad shit. Like, we is never going, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that. But being completely honest and just being who you are.
I felt that coming.
And like, did you? Because you know me real bad. But like, yeah, cracking a bottle and just talking shit like we always do. I think that since that's what we originally wanted it to be, I think that we should definitely get to that. Now, what I will say is some feedback.
Back to wine too. That's random. Keep going.
No, it's not random. My thing with wine is that it makes me want to kiss. I mean, tequila too.
I'm about to say, what don't make you
I be wanting to kiss? Meanwhile, I don't like kissing. It make me want to put my lips to something.
You want a waist kiss?
Yeah. It make me want to slow dance. So I don't like kissing, but like I get in my mood and be like, I kiss.
I saw something I meant to send to you earlier. I'll show you when we done. It made me think about you, but finish what you were saying.
What is it?
It was about kissing. But it was like it's dumb as shit. Just keep going.
We should get back to what we just started. Yeah, set out for this today. Apartment 408 is so great, and it built so much greatness because that's literally what we did every Friday. Crack the bottle.
So we was in town fucking with our round.
Yeah, you know the rest.
Did you hear the nigga version?
What'd he say?
He said, my balls black, my ding-a-ling brown.
I don't like it.
I thought that shit was
You on the floor. Get the baby another chair. Somebody give me a chair.
No, first time I heard that, I was fucking dying. Yo.
I didn't hear that nasty. Because they too big. Darker. Yeah, but when they be real big, that's when they be darker than the bottom. And on the thigh part too.
I don't be seeing too many nuts.
I know, I'm telling you. From experience, when they bigger, they be darker.
Apartment 408's own nut allergies.
All right, guys. Here, you have.
We should get a whiteboard.
Let's get a whiteboard. I love that idea. If they're about this big.
That's some big nuts.
Okay.
That wasn't actual size.
No, it wasn't actual. It's a dramatization.
God damn. Okay,
it's darker. It's darker, but it doesn't tap the thigh as much. They stay right up under.
All right.
Not as much pigmentation. Okay. The larger ones. They possibly get more exposure to the sun, depending on the underwear. They also tap the thighs a little more. That also creates little indentation, probably little,
bruising? That nut bruising?
I could just see that your balls are bigger on your thighs sometimes. This is inappropriate. This is apartment 408.
I don't want to be a part of the conversation.
And that's okay. That's okay. Your balls and your thighs. It's your balls and your thighs. I'm just saying. All right, gave my little bit of experience. Let's erase this off the whiteboard. All right.
It's long story less long.
Long story less long.
We're
going to get back to our roots. One person gave me feedback.
On an actual episode or?
On.
Just period.
Just period. And I wasn't sure how heavily I wanted to take it. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think I'm close enough with this person to know for sure if they'd even be part of the audience that I would care to attract as much. Now, we are cool enough for us to hang out.
But do it matter? What do you mean part of the audience you would care to attract? Are you trying to attract certain people?
No, it's not that it's for certain people. I know everything not for everybody, what's good for the goose, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know what she's into to know if I should if that's one of those things that I should take with a grain of salt. You guys are more than welcome to comment and kind of tell me how you feel about it. I don't know if podcasts open up, their comments to how they feel about the actual episode versus the topic. But that felt so good. But she had said that she feels like she's eavesdropping on a conversation if there is no topic to the episode. Like she feels like if there's a topic, then she can hear two different points and have her own point and kind of sway or, you know, whatever. Like she's just getting points. But if we're just having a conversation, she feels like she's eavesdropping.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that. I can take it into consideration because I kind of not voiced the same thing, but I told you I don't know where to go if there's no topic.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. See, when you say it like that, that makes sense. But also, I feel like I watch a lot of podcasts and I listen to a lot of podcasts. So, like, the days that they don't have like specific topics, I don't ever feel like I'm eavesdropping. I just feel like I'm listening.
Once you get acclimated to that podcast, you become a friend.
Okay.
When you walk in the middle of a conversation, you're not eavesdropping, but it's just like
right. Yeah. Okay, I understand. So maybe
once we get more shit rolling, we can do more.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that. But yeah, that was like a piece of. She was like, you didn't even ask me for it. I was like, no, it's fine. Like I want to hear
randomly walked up.
No. We were like in the same space. We were celebrating her sister's birthday, together, and she had said that she watched every episode and she loves us and da da da. So I was like, oh, okay, great, thanks. Huh?
You said his sister.
I said her sister.
You said his family.
That's fine. It's a her.
Okay.
Anyway. Like I can't cut the camera off and just give you a name. Like what the fuck? Anyway, yeah. I'm welcoming feedback. Yeah, because I want it to be
feedback too. I won't listen.
And I think that's another thing because what our intent is, I think it's just what our intent is, and it might not be. You feel like you eavesdropping and you was never at apartment 408. This is this platform is an invitation into
the
bullshit, yeah. So you're not eavesdropping. We be on bullshit. So come on over, baby. And dodging the bullshit, baby. Anyway, I need some rest. I am Delulu.
You haven't getting no sleep. I've been sleeping randomly.
And I'm not going to get no more sleep until like next week.
Damn, cuz.
It's okay.
You're still young.
I'm still young.
Ish.
Young.
Ish.
There's no ish behind that. I'm young.
Ish.
30 and thriving.
32.
And thrive. But
shit,
dog, don't do that because you old as shit.
I'm older as shit, dog.
Older as shit.
I'm old as fuck.
You fuck trick though.
Yeah. I old as fuck. I'm old as
fuck. You don't drag out that you. And you don't put the CK after it. Just old as fuck. Respect. But I'm gonna get me some sleep.
Yeah.
Because I really am Delulu.
Yeah, and for all transparency, this was just to make sure that we started back up.
Yes.
Yeah, we just had to. You saying we had to give you something.
We got to give you something, and we will be back next week too. We just had to get it back together after that times we had.
It's gonna be the same thing next year. So if y'all still here next year,
yeah, if y'all still with us next year, expect a break around summertime.
Summertime get wild.
Yeah, because our Friday nights in turn into Friday nights out.
Facts.
And I'm not.
Sometimes it turns to like just
the weekend.
No, it's just the month.
Bitch, you been home? I had to feed the dog and the kids. Yes, I made it back in there. My kids been on vacation twice this summer already. We got another one planned. They're fine. I promise they get fed regularly. Regularly, I mean 3 meals a day with snacks included. Okay? I'm a good mother, Diana.
Meanwhile, I ain't seen my kid in almost a month. Next episode.
Will be Tom and baby girl reuniting.
My kid booked and busy right now, you know.
It's the summertime. She be good and out. That's good. I love that. My girlfriend was talking about it too. Like, between the dad and she like, listen, that boy be gone.
That's a good thing. Like, I don't. When she out, when she like, I don't stress enjoy it. I'm not gonna make you not enjoy. Oh, because when we out, well, I don't want
nobody. Yeah, I don't want nothing from the other parties. Other parties be dumb. I got some shit to tell you. This is not for y'all, but ugh. Right. Anymore. We back, motherfuckers.
We back, and then now we out.
And now we out, because I need a nap. Yeah. I got to go to bed.
Me and my partner.
You need a sign. Before. No, 4th floor. Like that, like 4th floor. Yeah.
My partner from the 4th floor.
Me and my partner from the 4th floor. We out of here, whoa. I love y'all. All right, bye, guys.